Hey, what up? Last week we told you how you can play tag while still practicing social distancing by using this hula hoop.
You can watch that video over here somewhere. But last week it was really bright and sunny. This week it's raining. So what can we do with the hula hoop now?
Well, luckily, America's favorite toy of all time doesn't disappoint. We're going to tell you today how you can play games and teach students by never leaving this 3-foot circle. But while we walk downstairs, check out this intro video. Hey, what up? I'm Pastor Mattie Ice, and this is my wife, Victoria.
And we love water.
Our dog is water, the ocean in Saipan is water, and people around the world drink water. So go on an adventure with us
By hitting that subscribe button.
as we make a splash around the world. I'm going to be telling you how to lead stretches, how to do your warm-ups, and how to play games. So whether you're stuck in a computer, stuck in the classroom, or stuck on a basketball court outside, this hula hoop has you covered. First, stretches. Tell your student or yourself to stand inside the circle and then use the hula hoop to teach rights and lefts. So you can either put duct tape on each side or use it as an indicator for the right and left. Now you tell the student to raise their red hand or their yellow hand. I also use the fruit trees are on the right and the chapel's on the left, or when I'm inside, my kitchen is on my right and the balcony is on my left. But that's just with arms. Now, here is where the hula hoop really gets it with stretches. To stretch our legs, I have the students align one leg up against the hula hoop and then take their other leg outside of the hula hoop, bend that knee, put both hands on the knee, and do that stretch. Of course, I then have them put both feet back in. Now, take the outside of the other foot, put it up against the hula hoop, take your other foot, take it out, bend the knee, put your hands on the knee, and then you have that stretch. As far as warm-up goes, the next thing I do is push-ups. A lot of students, or maybe yourself, you don't know how to do push-ups properly. Maybe you only bend your torso, or maybe you extend too far out. Well, the hula hoop is really cool because I've told students to put their knees up against the edge of the hula hoop and then put their hands in front of the hula hoop, making them either 2 or 3 feet apart, and then allowing their hands to be just their shoulder width apart. Now, because the hula hoop is a circle, it puts it right in front of the hula hoop instead of their arms being super far out. And then you can tell the student where to bring their nose in relation to the hula hoop. The next part of the warm-up that has been really cool for me is jumping jacks. How does that work? Well, use the hula hoop and tell them to jump outside of the hula hoop. Now, their legs might not be long enough, so I tell them to take their toes to the tip of the hula hoop. Now, jump out of the hula hoop and jump back in the hula hoop. Work on that a few times, getting their muscles coordinated, allowing them to focus on their feet. How far do I need to jump out? And then add in the hands after that. Then your workout is complete. What games can we use this hula hoop for? The first, really simple. Simon Says. I use Simon Says because a lot of times students aren't really confident and comfortable with their rights and lefts. Again, if you're using duct tape on each side or even a rubber band, you put a red rubber band on one side, yellow rubber band, whatever works for you at your place, whether it's a school or a church or at your home, you can use that to teach students their rights from their lefts. Also, what hand goes where. Also, bonus point, creative problem solving. If I tell a student only one foot is allowed out of the hula hoop at a time, I tell them Simon Says, put their right foot out of the hula hoop. Now Simon Says, put their left foot out of the hula hoop. They have to bring their right foot in and then bring the left one out. Allows them to creative problem solve along with just playing Simon Says. Then you can get them to sit down and do crunches with Simon Says. The last game is just a foot shuffle. Now, if you're teaching in a computer virtually, with this one you might want to be careful because a lot of students might live in apartment complexes and it gets a little loud and rowdy, and at that time you need to maybe adjust a little bit. But for me, I tell them just to do foot shuffle. And you do right and then in, and then left and then in, and then front and then in, and then back and then in. And again, creative problem solving If I tell them to go right, left, they have to bring their feet in and then over to the left. If I tell them to go back, they can just come back, but then to go forward, they have to shuffle forward. Students just love to have fun and a lot of movement, especially if you're stuck in your houses. Whether you're stuck in a class, stuck in a gym, stuck outside basketball, or stuck in a computer, those are some simple strategies how a hula hoop can be helpful for you and your students. Alright, if you want to check out some other videos of us teaching and exploring this beautiful island of Saipan, Victoria, tell them what they can do.
Subscribe.
I'm Pastor Mattie Ice.
I'm Victoria.
And Pastor Justin is upstairs and our Associate Pastor Waters out there, and our students are in their computer. So if you're one of the students, comment below. Wherever you are in the world, stay chill and float on. What up? Last week we told you how you can still play tag while practicing social distancing by using a hula hoop.
But it was sunny and bright outside that day, and it's not now.
Here, yeah, you're
Sorry.
fine.